Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my melting basket for the month of July 2019. And this is my last basket for probably the summer because I'm moving. We don't know their exact date quite yet, but it's likely the very last few days of July or the very beginning of August, and then we'll be traveling on the road for 12 days and then we have to move into our new condo in Halifax. And so, I might not even have my wax. They're going with the movers. And hi, you can see my shadow. So anyway, I would probably have to skip August. Anyway, with that being said, also too, if you want to follow our journey across the continent, literally, I am leaving Ladysmith, Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. And we're heading to our final destination is Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. But we're also going through the United States and many different states and stops and parks and all sorts of amazing museums and that. So anyway, long story short, if you'd like to follow me, of course, already on Instagram, it's down below. But I will also share with you down below Nelson, who's my fiance. His Instagram handle is adventure_submariner. He is in the Canadian Navy and he is in the submarine section, hence his name. And a lot of what he posts is his travels throughout his life, and he travels even more than I do, obviously. Maybe not in the next couple of years, but he will be doing lots of traveling down the road. Anyway, so if you want to follow him as well, feel free to follow him and say hi for me. And yeah, anyway, let's crack on. So it's the basket's very similar to last month. So because I had to pack a lot of my stuff away, there is a lot. I will always say I will never melt through all of this, but I like to have choices. So I have quite a bit of choice. All right, moving on to the chopped up candles that I have from Bath and Body Works, which you see in these brown bags, which are from L3 Waxy Wonders. And if you want to know how to chop up a candle or how I've done it, I've made lots and lots of chopping videos, so please check out said playlist. So first off, we have one of my favorites, Endless Weekend, Raspberry Peach Macaron, Summertime Soda Pop, Banana Split Milkshake, one of my favorites, Intense Coffees, and I know you guys laugh at me because I say it because it's my favorite always. Root Beer Float, that one's from, and the banana and the Summertime Soda Pop, all from last summer. We have Strawberry Cupcake, Mango Coconut, Pink Pineapple, Harvest Peaches, Soft, which is Pink Petal Tea Cake, and last but not least from Ramona, she gifted me the remainder of her Lavender Vanilla. So, just so you can see, look at all of them. Look at all those beauties. All right, so let's move on. What do I have a lot of? Well, let's do some Super Tarts here. Items that are already on, they've been worked on a little bit, but they're going to go back in the basket. This is all from Super Tarts. This is Full House. Twilight's Rosalie. Minerva, which is so good. It's like my favorite bathroom scent ever. It's laundry bliss. And then we have, from the Jaws collection, Ellen. Tarte Trex Data. Penguin, Bridget Jones' Diary, Big Brother, which just started again for the United States, and whoops, I'm gonna miss a little bit while I travel, but I'm sure I'll catch up. It's Always Tea Time, Fake and Bake, Ron, sorry for the lighting, it's early in the morning and there's some shadows being cast outside. Hermione, and Tarte Trex Borg. All right, and then we go on to, I'm not going to pull these out individually, but it's my remainder of my Wonka box. There's a whole bunch of different wax in here from Super Tarts Wonka Box. It's really good. Then I have a band bag in Rogue, and that's, yeah, I think it's Rogue. Gosh, I've had it for a year, but I haven't used it yet. We have Casper, which is one of my favorites. I never knew I loved cornbread until I tried Casper. And again, Ramona didn't enjoy this one as much as she wished. Mouse Ears by Super Tarts, so she gifted me that. Now, let's go on to... All right, I'm going to have to move some things around. But we're going to do some vintage chic scents. Because there's lots. All right. Anyone have plans for the summer? Mine's clearly traveling a lot. But I'd be interested to hear how and what you guys are doing for the summer. That would be amazing. Anyone going overseas or someone, you know, having a staycation, those are good too. I love those. I love a staycation. As you know, like I said before, we'll be traveling a ton, but I'm looking forward to that as well. The adventure is super, super exciting. All right, I think I got it all. Whew. Okay, we'll stick with bags first. We've got Chicago Outfit, Sandy's Famous Orange Julius. Oh, this is Southbound. Sorry, Southbound Soda Pop Shop. But I'll put that to the side because I didn't realize it was. I guess I put that in the wrong bin. Clearly, A Hard Day's Night. And then we're going to do some chopped up loaves that I have. So again, Vintage Chic Scents, Grandma's Pearls. Central Park Snow Globe. Sugar Peppermint Embeds and Hello Gorgeous Overpour. Grandma Mackeson's Blackberry Patch Embeds, Here Comes the Sun Overpour. Canyon Ranch Freak Show. Grandma Mac and Lancelot and Guinevere. I think that's how you say it. It's either Genevieve, Genevieve, or Guinevere, but I think it's Guinevere. Deep Slumber. Oops, Deep Slumber. Cafe Reggio and Jackie O's Cup of Joe. Imogene's Lavender Supreme Embeds Margot Pearls Overpour. Cafe Reggio. Jackie O's Orange Sorbet, or Sherbet, sorry, Orange Sherbet, based on its spelling. Friar Lawrence's Potion. Blackberry Jackie O. We have some coins. Helter Skelter. Rockford Peaches, which is one of the first scents from VCS I ever tried, as gifted to me by my friend in Florida. I want to hold your, you can see the Beal restock theme here. I have the tiniest little bit, and I cannot believe I was silly enough to just put this in the warmer. $1 Million Mermaid Embeds with the Winged Mermaid Overpour. A tiny little bit of that left. Very tiny little bit. Just tuck that in there. We have a Sweeney's Barbershop. Sweeney's Barbershop full shape. I probably, if I don't chop these, I don't tend to melt them. So there's a good chance that any of these whole ones I probably won't get to, just because I've so much going on, movers and all that stuff, that I'm likely not to get through those ones, but you might see them on the other end. Some Like It Hot. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Aunt Kathy's Ultimate Coffee. And lastly from BCS, we have Gilligan's Island, which was a sample. So that's from that. Let's go on to some Rose Girls. Mini melters. I'm looking forward to being able to purchase some things on the other end. I'm really hoping my wax lasts. This one thing, it is stressing me because I'm moving in the middle of August. It's not like they have air conditioning at the back of the truck, because what needs to be air conditioned generally? Nothing. Except for crazy people like me. I mean, sane people like me who have a wax collection. And at the same time, I'm worried. But even if they melt together, even if these chopped up blows, melt together, it's wax. It's supposed to melt. So I can take it out and re-chop if I have to. It's a pain in the butt, but if I have to, I have to. I have to just play it by, like, go with the flow, which is, I'm learning to go with the flow. One of my favorites from Rose Girls, which you can use her mini melters to try, my friend Shay, she is going to try this. Allison's Slumberland. This is like, I've got 3 big pie pieces. Then I have Macintosh Madness, which is awesome for the fall. I love apple, really, anytime. Gilligan's Brew, which is like a coconut yumminess, tropical yum. Peppermint, which I think Rose Girls has one of the best peppermints. Raspberry sauce, which is my fiance's favorite fruit flavor. Ice cream, if it has raspberry in it, he's all over it, like wet on rice. All right, so you got marshmallow smoothie, which is a great way to blend things. I've been using marshmallow smoothie lately to blend with my Swan Creek's cafe au lait because it's just a bit too gooey for, like, I know it's marshmallow, but marshmallow is a vanilla. It's trying to tone down some of that, like, almost butter brickle scent that I'm getting from it. So this is cotton candy frosting. Fizzy Pops, which I love, and it's great to be able to blend it, like I said. And Pear, which my friend Susan, who also has a channel here on YouTube, she loves her Fizzy Pop scents. All right, so let's go do some Scentsy. I have Blackberry Orange Marmalade, Huckleberry Clementine, Sweet Plum Pastry, Goose Creek Candles. I didn't buy this last, I don't even know if that, I didn't buy it in the sale if they had one in May, because I have just, again, I'm really putting the brakes on buying right now. So we have Strawberry Jam, Carrot Cake, gee, lots of food scents. Oh, look at that. Sweet Banana Bread, still on the food, and Peanut Butter and Jelly Time. All right, so I'm gonna share with you guys know I'm not big into scoopables, but I'm trying to, there's a scoopable in the Wonka Ziploc bag full of Wonka Wax from Super Tarts. Probably not gonna be melting that while I'm here, likely on the other side. Not a fan of the scoopables myself, but what I will say, just because they're messy, the way I deal with it's just my own opinion. There's plenty of people out there who enjoy it, and that's cool. But what I'm trying to say is they're strong, though. I will say that there's definitely more of a punch in these. They're almost like concentrated, these scoopables. So from L3 Waxy Wonders, I have Sunday Morning Cartoons. Also, Hera's Revenge. And from Zape, I have Lavender Soda, which is one of my favorites. Okay, let's go Glitterati Candle Co. I never did use any of them again because they're whole big chunks and I'd have to sit there and chop them. And you're likely not going to see these being melted per se, but I will probably hold on to them into the other side. So we got Mandarin Mimosa. I'll still be melting. I'll be melting lots because I don't know if I'll have a job right away when I get over to the other side. Long story short, I'm on a priority list, but it could take a couple months and that's fine. So then we got Blue Water Orchid, Oasis, Jam Cookies Vanilla Butter Cream Crunch, Sangria Salt Water Taffy, Lavender Fizzy Soda, very similar to that lavender soda from Zape. And then we have Love Spells Lemon Drops Lemon Biscotti. Sounds delicious. As does this, Basil, Sage, and Mint. So there's that. All right, let's get on to some Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals and all that fun stuff. Just gonna move them over. So the things you can purchase at Walmart. Let's do those. We have Strawberry Lemon Ice, White Strawberry Bellini, Honey Clementine, Vanilla Cookie Crunch, of course, Lemongrass and Ginger, Black Currant and Bay. Those are all my Better Homes and Gardens. And now let's go on to, oh no, that's not, I have more. Psych. Caramel Sugar Fig, one of my favorites for the bedroom. Coconut Cabana Linen, which I'm pretty excited to try actually. This one, By the Pool. This was a dual scented fragrance like a year or two ago, and then they finally got smart because we all love it and made it into one good old scent. I really enjoy that one. And Cucumber Melon Sorbet. Now we go on to Sensationals. Magic Spell. Summer Meadow. Sorry, I'm trying to get that glare to go away. Cherry Blossoms. And Coral Shores, which to me smells exactly like Yankee Candle's pink scents. So there's that. Southbound. Okay, we already talked about the Soda Pop Shop. I'll bring it forward here. Soda Pop Shop. Whee, from Southbound, but I've just mixed up something else. I also have Southbound's Pink Bedtime Blend. Endless Summer, which smells identical to Endless Weekend, Bath & Body Works, which you saw back there. Beach Spa. And I got 2 left of my, well, in this particular basket, of the Bathing Garden. So Elf Morning Blend. Fantasy Punch. Rainbow Melts, again, they're whole pieces, so I'm probably not going to get to them, but you'll see them down the road. This is one of my favorite scents and one of her most popular scents on her site. Rainbow Melts Zucchini Jam. I'm just going to bring everything else over. Glade's Strawberry Pop. Swan Creek's Fresh Strawberry. I have one little wax left on the back there of Tyler's Candle Company in Paris. Swanky, gifted to me by Ramona. Swanky's Fizzy Pop Lollipop Punch Cotton Candy. These little balls are so cute. Easy to just pop in your melter too. Oh, and something that she gifted me, Ramona, sorry, when I was visiting her was Sassy Girl Aroma's Ab Fab Lattes. Dang, she put this in her house and I was like, oh, it smells so good. So I gave her some Beauty and Beast and she gave me some of that. It was so sweet of her. Princess Cake, gifted to me by my friend Sarah at Things I Love 86. That is by Empire Alchemy. All right, I'm gonna pan out. I'm actually sweating. It's pretty hot here. That's my basket for the month of July. I will probably have to stop just before, so it has, you know, I have to do my empties and such. So, and I have to do my empties, my mid-year empties for all my wax, including candles and everything, instead of the end of the year. So it won't be as like dynamic. But anyway, as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.